Alright, thanks for tuning back in to That Adventure John. Today is going to be another dispatch from the Forgotten Quarter. I'm going to be heading down to Fortescue and Seabreeze. It's kind of a tale of two bayside towns. One that is still existing and somewhat being prosperous. It's probably one of the more prosperous of the bayside communities. And then we'll go check out Seabreeze, which is essentially, I think there's maybe 3 or 4 permanent residents left, and everything else has been somewhat abandoned. So Fortescue, that's now the, I would call that the capital of the New Jersey, Delaware Bay Shore coast. A lot of sport fishing out of there, a lot of weekend homes, kind of almost, again, I call it the Forgotten Quarter for many reasons. I have a close friend of mine who's an exterminator, got called down to Fortescue for a job last month, and the customer kept saying, you're the only guy that would come down here. Really kind of the nearest major town near there would be either Bridgeton or Millville / Vineland, and you're a solid 45 minutes to an hour away from there. So there's a lot of services that just aren't willing to make the call that far out from the city centers. Take it easy. This is so pretty. Bamboo, not native.
Well, I'm a dumbass. I didn't record any of that. You didn't record me trying to get the bike stuck and then trying to get the bike unstuck. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to pull up over here. And walk back down there. So, let's walk down here this time. So as you can see by the tracks, I did begin the bike down this road. And unfortunately, I didn't film me flipping the thing around. Did not drop it. Yeah, I can see where I did my little curly shuffle. Yeah, this was the old seashore town of Seabreeze. Well past its former glory. And this is the Delaware Bay. There's some people wandering around. Just checking it out. Alright, so, and again, there's the story of South Jersey is a story of building up one industry till it fails, and another one comes in, and all kinds of looky-loos right now. Alright, so we're gonna head on back out of Seabreeze here. So again, this is another place where there's a road out to the marsh that leads to something that used to be something, but really now kind of a shell of its former glory.
Something that just is intrinsically interesting about areas like this. Just ecologically, I mean, I love these marsh grasses that just kind of go on for miles and miles out here. So now we're going to make our way back onto the mainland, probably top up the gas, and then roll into Fortescue. Alright, we're gonna go down this way first. I think we just fucked up. Yep. Certainly is. Right. Well, restaurant's not open today. So again, another road in the marsh leads out to something that used to be. Alright, so we'll go back and make the turn on the Fortescue Boulevard that oddly enough takes you down to Fortescue. Whoa. Holy shit, was that a sandhill crane? Okay. Yeah, so sandhill cranes. So here we are again, driving through the marsh again. I'm gonna avoid these people. So we're gonna do Conquest. So Higbee's here is a bit of an institution here in South Jersey. It's the diner here. So really, the point of this trip is to show kind of the juxtaposition. Seabreeze used to be a lot like this, and I think from my understanding, it may have actually been a bigger area. Meaning there's more going on. There's more people. Say a more bustling metropolis. Oh yeah. There you go. Oh man. He looked like using his bad dude clothes. He's probably gonna perform a fucking root canal tomorrow at his dental practice. So this is the Uptown section of Fortescue. I believe, yeah. Well, we are heading northwest, so I'm not being facetious, but I'm not incorrect. But there's definitely an appeal. There's just something about being next to the water that see, this is the place to be. There's no one down here. There's a couple people. But I mean, look, yeah, I think from now on I'm going to focus on this area. So make the right into Higbee's. I typically only like coming down here in the shoulder seasons. You might wonder why. The main reason is from about May through September, there are these blood-sucking, evil fucking insects known as the greenhead fly. And if there's no breeze at all, which happens inconveniently more than you would like, they will descend upon every inch of exposed flesh and consume you bit by bit. And they don't just like bite you. Apparently the way their jaws operate is that they will slice you with a razor sharp tooth thing and then feast on the blood as it comes out of the open wound that they inflicted on you. And that's one of the negatives to this part of the world is, man, those times a year, the motherfuck is that? I'm hoping just a scarecrow. That makes this area a bit inhospitable. Heading up away from the bay shoreline up into the center of kind of this part of Cumberland County, and we're gonna hit a little dirt. There's a little simple straight road, nothing too wild. Drop her into off-road mode. Make sure we're secure, and away we go. Alright, so we're gonna go somewhere else. Oh, started on camera. What a loser. What a loser. The hell is this area that I'm coming into? Oh man, I feel like the colors changed more since I've been gone today. It's cool, that cooler weather. And that's one of the things I just love about being out on a motorcycle. I mean, you're out in the element. You're not in this you're not in this box that makes you feel separate from, you know, the world. But I think I'll get back to the house. I'm gonna eat my sandwich, and then I should go cut the grass today. In one of these videos, I'm gonna do a walkthrough of the Eglinton Cemetery. I think I mentioned in the past I got a bunch of family in there, and show off some of these big trees out here in front of the office, and I've been there every bit as long as the cemetery itself. Yep, here we are again, making that final turn towards home. Just want to say again, thanks for joining me. I'm Steve McClintock. This is That Adventure John, and we were out on another dispatch from the Forgotten Quarter of New Jersey. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Hope you found it at least mildly entertaining or interesting.